The following video is not sponsored.
Well, hello again and welcome to Hey, What's Next? The show where we explore technology, tinker, and try to have some fun and learn along the way. In this week's episode, we'll revisit this, the T-Mobile 5G Gateway. The first episode covering this topic was a huge hit, and I want to thank those who took the time to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. For this follow-up episode, I want to review this service and let you know about the family's decision. This is the T-Mobile 5G Gateway Revisited, and this is what's next. Before diving into our decision, let's revisit my number one reason for trying this internet solution: to save money, while also experiencing reliable service. So let's highlight the main uses of our internet. We do a lot of video streaming. My wife and I both work from home, and much of my son's homework is mostly online, so we needed a good connection. I wanted faster uploads compared to our 10 megabits per second wired connection. And lastly, we wanted a decent internet experience related to the surfing of the web and shopping. After posting the original video, I did a bit more research and watched a few videos from Tech Life Channel and Mobile Master Tech. The unit we have is the Arcadian KVD21 Gateway. After absorbing this new information, the gateway and the Netgear base station were moved to the master bedroom located on the second floor. In short, this location provides the least obstructive view of the cell towers. Funny enough, in one of the T-Mobile ads, you can clearly see this is where a gateway is placed. One other item of note, if you decide to go this path, T-Mobile does not prioritize the home gateway traffic, saving bandwidth for cell phone and business users. Instead of boring you with more talk, let's look at how the 5G gateway works for us today. Okay, so for our first test, we're going to go ahead and we have the blinds closed. This is a iPad 5th gen. It is connected to the T-Mobile Wi-Fi. So we're gonna go ahead and run the first test. Okay, we're seeing 291 download. Our upload is looking like it's creeping up to about 26, 27 megabits. We're up to 28. So what happens when we go and we open up the blinds? We're going to run the test again. All right, 305 down. And it definitely looks like our upload speed has increased by about 10 megabits per second. So there's our official results, 305 down and 40.2 up. Now, what happens when we go and we open up the window, just like they show in the ad? Of course, on a very cold day like today, probably not the smartest thing. Don't tell my wife. There we go, 370 down. Okay, 88.6 up. So we're gonna go ahead and close the window one more time, and we're gonna run the test with the window closed. So obviously with the window closed, we do get some degradation in the signal, but still respectable speeds. I noticed, uploading videos recently in other projects that the upload is definitely faster than what our wired connection was. All right, so our next test is going to be using the Netgear connection in the downstairs in the basement in my office to just see what are we getting through Netgear. So here we are in my office. We have the iPad is set up. It is connected to Netgear. The Netgear is connected to the T-Mobile gateway upstairs in the room. in the master bedroom, and the window is closed, but the curtain and the blinds are open. So we're going to see what connection we get through the Netgear. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. And we're going to connect up. Again, we are connected to the Netgear network. You're going to notice that the ping was a little slower, but the data throughput on the download looks like we're hitting about 250. There's the 250, 260. So that's the one thing I have noticed with the T-Mobile. It takes a moment for it to kind of ramp up. I'm sure somebody will put in the comments why. I'm not an expert with cell connections, but as you can see here, our upload is actually starting to increase as well. Looks like we're going to hit about the low 20s, mid 20s here by the time it's done. And there you go. The download is 315, upload is 25.5. Let's go ahead and run this again. And here on our second test, we have 332 megabits down and 30.8 megabits upload. At the time of this recording, we are at the end of November 2023, and I've used the T-Mobile 5G home internet for 3 months. The wired connection was disconnected in September, and the wired equipment was returned at the end of October. Overall, I am very pleased with this wireless service, and saving over $30 a month is a nice bonus. If you are contemplating switching, especially if you're a cord cutter, why not take advantage of the free offers being offered by the big wireless companies? The best scenario, you save a few bucks. Worst case, you return the equipment. That finishes up my review of this home internet 5G service from T-Mobile. But before we end, I do have a small game for you. Did you notice the television show in the background while I was testing the internet speeds in my office? It was behind the iPad. If you know what the show is, enter the show's title in the comments below. I plan to do some more fun stuff like this in future episodes, so keep your eyes peeled. If you enjoyed this episode, please click the like button. If you want to stay up with the latest and learning new things or tinkering with technology, it would be awesome if you could click the subscribe button to grow this channel below. Subscribe button right down there. If you have time, please check out some of the other videos I posted. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Hey, What's Next?